Hi, what's up, fam? I ran across an article here on a news source called Blavity, and I call this one Black While Fishing. I mean, I need to do a series on these things: black while driving, black while hunting, black while walking, black while shopping. I mean, it can go on and on and on, but this one right here is called Black While Fishing. And it seems to be that this man and this person that he went with, this lady, they decided to go fishing in their own neighborhood, and they were accosted by their white neighbors. The neighbors wanted to, of course, see their ID or know what they were doing there, and they decided they wanted to police this particular lake that these people were fishing at, not knowing that these two people were also residents of this community. They kind of came out there like, how did you get out here? And who allowed you to come out in this neighborhood or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and I'm going to give a little commentary while it's going on. So, but the good thing is that in this particular video, no one was hurt, because you can kind of tell when this lady comes out here. Her name is Tanya Petty, and I mean she has the particular right name for her attitude, because this woman is extremely petty, and this could have really went left. I mean, if these people would have did something somewhat aggressive toward this woman, or did anything that she could deem aggressive, she was looking to start some trouble, and she kind of came out there with this whole little air of attitude. But, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video. He put these videos on TikTok, and I mean, these videos go on and on. It's like 5 or 6 parts to it, but I'm only going to pretty much give you commentary on the first 3 parts, because you know the whole routine. Once you see part 3, you can kind of tell how this whole thing went down. But anyway, hey, I'm going to play the video, and let's watch this video, and I'm going to chime in. Now you see how she did that? Hello? Are you guys fishing out here? This lake is for residents only. As though those people can't live in this. I mean, black people can't live in this particular neighborhood. This is a good neighborhood, so nobody black can live here. And look at this lady right here. Take a look at her. She is one check shy of a trailer park her damn self, while she's trying to sit around and play this little I'm better than you role. But let me keep on going. Let me keep on going. She's already I think she's already offended them, because she's already offended me. So let's just keep going.
So thank you for filming. I'm not giving you permission to film.
Then she told him she's not giving him permission to film. Well, you shouldn't have brought your ass over there messing with them. They weren't bothering you. They were fishing in a lake, and you took it upon yourself to play neighborhood watch or neighborhood police. So he's putting you on film as though he should. He doesn't know what you're coming over there to do. I mean, obviously you're coming over to start trouble. You're coming over to be who you are. So let me go ahead and keep going with this.
Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This is the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. Another white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. This is the third time. So, oh no, I'm not giving permission.
It's the third time, everybody. So he's frustrated. This man is fishing in his neighborhood. He's not bothering anybody, and she and all these other people, all these people want to come out and continue to harass this man. This is basically harassment. But let me let it keep going. Hey, you're the sister Karen. Her name is Karen.
Let me turn this phone around. Let me go ahead and get your word.
Okay. So that was the first encounter. I'm sorry. That, from what he said, was actually the fourth encounter. Now she came up and questioned him. Now it's going to be another gentleman that comes up and decides he wants to question him. I'll let this play. And you can tell this is the same day because they have the same clothes on. So it's not a different day, everybody. This is the same exact day. Wait. And he come out there like he owns some people. You hear him? Oh, you hear me? I came up here a couple days. I asked you, where'd you live? As though you owe this man some kind of explanation of where you live. Like you're supposed to just give up your ID and say, oh, sir, I live at this street and I belong here. Give me a freaking break. He's serious too. He believes she's gonna tell him. Look at him.
I was told not to talk to strangers.
She say, I was told not to talk to strangers. Look at him. He frustrated. He really thought these people was going to tell him where they lived. Wait. He says that he's on the homeowners association and it's a private lake and they pay for the lake. Well, these people are living in this neighborhood. They're part of your homeowners as well, sir. And they pay for this quote unquote private lake just like you do. But you're so concerned with them being a different hue than you. You just worry. Oh, you don't want these people out here fishing. So that's your problem.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm John Collins.
That's good to know.
John Collins, where you live?
I live right down here.
Where? What street? What's your address? Say that again?
I'm not telling you anymore. You got it the first time. You don't want to take your recording.
You got it the first time.
And where do you live? Where do you live? I told you. Okay. That don't mean I gotta tell you where I live.
She said, good, you told me. I got to tell you where I live, and you don't have to tell anybody where you live. These people are coming out of the woodworks to bother these people while they fish. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is the second person that I've seen that he recorded, and the fifth person has came up to him while they're fishing at a lake in a neighborhood that they pay homeowners dues just like these other people. They're residents of this particular community. And as a matter of fact, when the last lady came, this Tanya Petty lady came up, he actually asked her, if you'll recall in that last video, what is your name? I want to bring you up in the next homeowners meeting. I mean, if that isn't enough for them to know that, okay, he's going to the homeowners meetings, so obviously he is a member of that community. He's a resident of that community. I mean, you don't know everybody that lives there, so why are you and Bob trying to figure out who all lives there and telling everybody it's a private lake? Anyway, okay, these people. Let's move on.
You can break into my home.
Wait a minute. Let me rewind that a second.
I'm not gonna tell you where I live. Who does that? You can break into my home.
She said you can break into our home.
Police officers
Well, you should.
and game warden. This is the man right here that's harassing us.
See, he's putting it all on tape, and he should. These people are literally harassing them. So let's move on.
And they called him.
Uh-oh. You knew they were going to call the cops. You knew they were going to call the law.
This is the third time, so I'm getting famous off this by now. I live here, and they keep calling the police on me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you see, he really doesn't care to listen. All he wants to know is, can I have your ID? Can I have your ID? That's it. That's the only thing he cares about. He's not coming up to really ascertain any information. He's just listening to what the residents have already called, and I'm sure they've been calling on them like they're breaking into something in the neighborhood. So I want you to peep this police officer's attitude.
See, and every time you have your ID, like literally the other time, fourth time, I have a whole page dedicated to this, and so here we go. Again, I live here. People don't think I live here because it's a nice neighborhood. They want to bother me and harass me, so they call the police all the time. Insane.
It is insane. Let me stop there. Let me stop right now. I mean, this is insane. This is insane that this man has to go through all of this drama to do some fishing in his own neighborhood. I mean, my grandfather used to always say, a white person with a penny, the only thing they hate worse is a nigga with a nickel. And that's it. This man is trying to fish in his neighborhood, and he can't fish in his own neighborhood that he pays his mortgage, that he pays his homeowner's dues, that he pays his taxes. And he's getting the police called on him for literally fishing, and everybody wants to see his ID. Who walks around their neighborhood with their ID on them? But they expect for you to, black man, so-called black man, they expect for you to have your ID wherever you go, like you have, like basically almost like freedom papers. Let me see your ID. What? But you didn't ask to see nobody else's ID. I bet you if two people, if Mildred and Tom were out there fishing, he would not have walked up and the first thing that came out his mouth is, I need to see your ID. Probably would have asked him, hey, what you fishing for? What's going on? Hey, the neighbors have some concerns that you're not a resident here. Do you guys live here? Oh, yeah, officer, we live here. We live on such and such street. Oh, okay. It was probably just a misunderstanding. I don't know why these people call on folk. That's probably what would have happened. But because these people, this Tanya lady, as you see, coming over there, bothering people. And like I said, she looks literally one chick away from a double wide trailer, and she's over here bothering people. And when I read this story, I found out that Tanya, because of this activity, was relieved of her job, and she should have been. And her job, yes, this lady who's coming to accost other people about them living in the neighborhood, her job, she's a masseuse. And hold on, and if all you people that are masseuses out there, I'm not denigrating your job. You all have a great job. It's a function. It's a beautiful job. There's nothing wrong with the job. But for you to come out and accost people that live in your neighborhood as though they can't afford to live there, or something that you're special and you know more than a contract masseuse, I'm so glad that he put you on tape. I'm so glad that it went viral. And I'm so glad that you got relieved of your job. Maybe, just maybe, if all of these people, these Karens out here, if they start losing their jobs behind being in other people's business instead of minding their own business, maybe if they start losing their employment, losing their friends, losing their social status, just maybe they'll stop and mind their own business and do what you need to do and quit worrying about what other people have. Maybe you need to go do something other than be a masseuse, and you wouldn't be so worried about what these people are doing while they're out fishing. Well, anyway, that's all I have on this story. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you, guys. I'm out.
Happy holidays. Merry New Year. Y'all have a great day. It's a great feeling to be back.